Welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, I'm just going to update XRP and then where do I think the price of XRP is heading to, at least for the short term. As you can see on the screen, we got a great support from the 50 EMA, and then since like later February, and then we got a very extensive resistance just about this area of October, right? And as soon as we break this area of resistance on the 50 EMA, XRP just started to go very high, right? So I'm expecting like XRP to do the inverse of what it did right here. Now we're getting a support right from the 50 EMA, so we could be expecting like XRP to be very volatile, just about like this week or next week, right? So when you take a look at the volume, right, the volume for this week is not much, right? Even though we just got a big spike, and then we got like we got 4 days left for the weekly candle to close, right? So and then the volume profile of the volume for this week is just about like let's see, it's just about half of the previous volume, right? Not the bearish volume, but this volume right here to the upside is just about half. So and then we got 4 days left. So what I'm expecting from XRP at least to get like a close above this this volume right here with a at least 1.8 billion, right? If XRP can close, if XRP can close this weekly daily volume, right, like on average daily volume with a 1.2 billion, I can expect like XRP to do great thing next week. But if not, I'm still like expecting like the weekly moving average to support the price for the next couple of weeks, right? So keep that in mind, right? So and let's go ahead and take a look at the daily time frame. When you take a look at the daily time frame, it's looking like it's looking great, right? So we just got a big rejection from this area of 50 EMA. I said it on my previous video, right? I said like we most likely gonna get a slight rejection from this area of 50 EMA. So if you been following me about all the coins I cover, I said like they're going to be moving above the 100 EMA. So XRP, it's no different. It's going to be moving above this area of 100 EMA very shortly. So you take a look at the volume, right, on the daily time frame. You got this volume right here, right? Let's take a look at it. Small, right? You got this volume. So it actually just broke this area of resistance on the volume, right? So it is actually basically the biggest volume, right? The last, let's see, the last 2 weeks, right, since like February 27th, right? Today is the March 5th, not 15th, March 13th, right? So you gotta take a look, you gotta think about it, right? It's pretty significant. That's the biggest volume in the last 2 weeks, right? That's the daily time frame, not even like the weekly time frame. And then it's just about half of the volume of this big candle, right? And then we still got like 6 hours left on the daily. So I'm expecting like XRP at least to break this area of at least this area. I'm expecting XRP to get at least to this area, right, with a 1.8 billion on the 24 hours volume profile, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the hourly time frame, right? It is pretty interesting also on the hourly. Okay, when you take a look at the hourly time frame, right, it's not looking great. Even though we got a big spike to the upside, the lower time frame is not looking good at the moment, right? So basically what you got a low volume, right, very low volume, and then a big spike to the upside, and then you got a big volume, like big bearish volume coming in, right? Big volume selling pressure. So it's not looking great. So what I'm expecting, at least for the short term, right, I'm expecting the volume to get as low as possible, right, the next couple of hours, right? And then either the bull's gonna step in with a big volume to the upside, right, or the bear is gonna come in and then they're gonna spike the price to the downside. So you just have to be careful, because it's not confirmed yet. Like XRP is going to like, on the lower time frame at least it's not confirmed, but on the weekly time frame it's pretty beautiful. I'm very comfortable on the weekly time frame. If I'm looking for the long term, like the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm very comfortable. But if you're looking for like the next couple of hours, like tomorrow, or like next 48 hours, I wouldn't be very comfortable like confirming like the bull run, right? So just be mindful until we break at least on the dollar value, let's say 37.7, and on BTC I'm looking forward to break like at least 11,000, right, versus BTC, to be more comfortable about the price action of XRP. All right, that's about it for today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the RSI before we let's go ahead and take a look at RSI. The RSI on the hourly time frame, I mean, it's not looking bad. We're getting a pullback, so it's a good thing. Hopefully, like we're gonna get a support just about this area of support. If not, we could get like to this area of oversold, and then most likely this area of 50 MA gonna support the price. So it's still not bad, right? So it's just going to be a normal ABC correction, right? So just normal ABC correction, nothing dramatic, right? So it's not going to like zero. Don't panic. All right, that's about it for today. Let me know what you think down below. If you think like this spike to the upside gonna spark a bull run, or we're just gonna move sideways till next week. Thank you for watching.